Okay guys, we need to make this piece. It is 36 studs long, and let me go up close to show you. It is 1 stud wide too, and you can see I have the bars on the bottom, and then I have flat tiles up top that are connecting the bars together. And on one side, like the right side over here, I have hold pieces, so you can see there. Just put some hold pieces on this side because we gotta attach like a rubber band to that side. Okay, now we need to make a row of bars that start at the end that doesn't have the hold pieces on, and it goes for 23 studs. So let me go up close and show you up close picture. You can see this is the row of bars that we put on here on the bottom, and again this goes on for 23 studs. Okay, now we need to make another bar like the one that we made before. Again, it's 36 studs long, and this one doesn't have any hold pieces on it though. And you can see here it's like it has the tiles on top, and then the flat pieces on top, and then the bar on the bottom. So yeah, make that. Now again, we had to add another row of bars on, like a row of a bar on the bottom, just like last time. But now this one is only 20 studs long. So you can see here this row of bar, and it's 20 studs long. So make that. Okay guys, now we need a piece just like this. It is a 2x3, and the only thing is, on one edge of it, we're going to polish down kind of, and I'll show you how I do that. This isn't totally necessary, but it helps prevent jams when the gun is loading. So I take a knife blade and I just kind of rub it on the edge a little bit, don't take off too much, and then I usually like rub it on my bed, actually, just like some fabric, and it kind of polishes it off, and you have like a nice rounded corner. And it doesn't need to be too rounded, just enough to where like a piece could slide by easily. So yeah, get this, and then on our piece here, you notice I flipped it around. I'm gonna just put it on right here, so the hold pieces are here and it goes here. Okay, now I have two pieces here that would be good to polish down. It's this and then this. On both of them, we're going to polish down one of the long sides, just like I don't know if you can see, but that's kind of good. Just like that. So these would go on here. This piece, the 2x4, goes on like that, and then this piece, the 2x3, goes on like that, with the polished side facing this way. So the polished edge would be like right here on the bottom of right here, and the polished edge of this piece would be like facing out like that, and it'd be this edge here. So yeah, and just polishing them kind of helps prevent jams. So yeah. Okay guys, next we gotta make this piece. It's 16 studs long, 5 studs wide, and in one end of it, we have this piece down here, and also it's this thick, I guess. So yeah, make that. Okay, next we need to put a line, like a 3 stud wide line down the middle of this piece here. So you can see it there. You can see how it's raised up. So do that the whole way down the thing. I just put like these things down, most of it. So make that. Okay, now we need to put these pieces, the tile pieces, along the top of here, it starts 1 stud away from this side and ends 3 studs away from the back here. So that is like 3 studs back here. So make that. Okay, now we need to make a couple of these. They're the two flat 1x2s placed on top of each other, and on one of them, on the top one, it's kind of rounded off on one edge, and the edges should be like that are rounded off. You can see there. That's how they should look when you have them both rounded off. And these will go right on here and here. Okay, now we have pretty much the basic body built. We take this piece here and like one of the sides of the gun and put this side on, and then put the other side on, and you should get this right here. This is where the actual piece is going to come up. Now, and you can also put on your mechanism. The mechanism goes on just like this. You should have a bit of the mechanism overhanging this side, so just like that. And then now I'm going to take 2 bars that are 8 studs long, and you can see this gap in the middle. Go ahead and put those 2 in the middle of the gap, just like that. And this is where our magazine is going to sit. Okay, now we have to put our magazine in, and the magazine goes in. You can, it has, the way it goes in matters. And you can see in here, there should be like a place in the middle of the body, and you should see a gap like right here, and that's the side that's the open part of the magazine is going to face. So it'll go in just like this, and the open face is pointing out like that. Now sometimes this is a little bit hard to get in, but just snap that right into there, and we'll reinforce it in a second. Okay, now we gotta make this part. I'm gonna first just show you it here. It is 5 by 8, and the 5 by 8 part is just the 2 flat pieces up here, and then the rest is filled in just like that. There's 2 gaps here. Okay. So make this piece. Okay guys, just a few final things. First off, I did make a mistake earlier, and there were some pieces that were right in here. Take them out and then replace them with just like a single tile like this. So yeah, go ahead and do that. And then we have to put some rubber bands. You can see this one, this goes to the trigger and has to go around and back to the trigger. Okay, the next one goes to the peg that's on this plunger. You should have made the plunger when we made the mechanism. And to do this, you feed a rubber band through the hole that's directly above the little peg, and then one side goes here, the other side goes around the peg, and you should get something like that so you can kind of see it. Okay. Next, we put 6 rubber bands around or under this piece on the end. Another thing, on my real assault rifle, I did have a folding stock on it, but I'm not going to be able to put that on this just because it's going to be too long to make a tutorial and all that. If you want to make a stock, I'd recommend just putting like really long pieces like these and on the back, and then you can build off of this part and make a stock back here. Or you could try to do a hinge like this. This is part, like what remains of it. You can see it, like it would fold back like that. Okay, but now to loading. We're gonna have to take the tile off the top here, and when we load, you pull rubber band, make sure it stays on the edge of that, and pull, stretch it, make it go around this thing back here, and also make sure it's around these 2 little ramp things here. And now pull this back. I'll pull it back and until it clicks like that. And just do it as many times as you want, however many shots you want. I'm just doing 2 right now. So now 2 rubber bands are loaded, and now you have to put the bullets in the magazine. These are the bullets here. Normal. Yeah. You can pull the plunger down like this, put the bullets in like so, and release it, and you're ready to fire. So I'm going to go over here and go ahead and just fire both of these shots. Okay, that's it. Again, it will hold 6 shots, but one thing you can do is, instead of loading all 6 shots, you can load 3 shots, but instead of just drawing back 1 rubber band each time, you draw back like 2 rubber bands each time, so it has double the power, but you lose it's the less shots you can add. So you would have like 2 rubber bands that would fire each shot if you want it to be more powerful, even though 1 rubber band by itself is still pretty powerful, but you can make it even more so. So that is about it. If you don't decide to add a stock, I'd recommend filling this gap in just with some extra pieces. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoy this. Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and comment on my videos.